Like any new invention, the first one shows that it's possible, and the next one has more features.
Ready to try it out? So it's been almost a year since we've made the off-road wheelchair, and I think today is as good a day of any to do a follow-up video and kind of explain how it's been, what we've done with it.
And we're also gonna review this new product. It's Rad Power Bike's newest and most affordable bike, the Rad Runner.
Electric bikes just keep getting better and better and more affordable. Let's get started. So obviously the off-road chair is very efficient. We've had it for about a year, driven a little over 200 miles.
Oh yeah.
And it still gets about 20 to 30 miles of range with each charge, depending on where we go. But there are a few things that we would change. Even though there is a hub motor in each of the back rear tires, they still spin independently of each other, which makes it a little bit harder when you're going off-road in like softer trails. The tires can spin and slip a little bit. Now we have added brakes to all 4 tires, which makes going downhill in gravel slightly easier. But this particular off-road chair is geared more towards speed, 25-mile-an-hour top speed, where I think we should gear the next one a little bit more towards power and traction in the low end.
Even though this bike allows for a lot of independence out on the trails and on different terrains I wouldn't be able to go in my chair, it is a little bit difficult in that it's pretty heavy and has a limitation of me not being able to transport it on my own, and I'm not able to get in and out on my own as well. So there are some drawbacks. The other piece that makes it not super independent is there's no reverse. So if I start heading down a trail and I'm not able to make a big turn, I need someone to help pull it back and get it situated so that I could get where I need to go. Like any new invention, the first one shows that it's possible, and the next one has more features. She's a beaut.
Ready to try it out? So one perk of the Rad Runner is that the whole thing only weighs 65 pounds. The off-road wheelchair weighs quite a bit more because it's 2 bikes, massive bikes, and the seat in the center is solid metal. So with the next version of the off-road wheelchair, we're gonna make it much lighter. So one cool thing about the Rad Runner is that it has a passenger seat on the back for passengers with very convenient foot pedals that passengers can rest their feet on.
Or tape them on.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? It's about electric bikes though.
I got it, this little one, yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is the Rad Runner with the passenger package. It's got the fenders on the front and the rear with an LED headlight. It's a single speed electric bike with the hub motor here in the back and only 1 rear sprocket. But that's all right because we have 4 different levels of pedal assist. The pedal assist just means how much the motor will jump in to help you while you're pedaling yourself. Now you can't just have the motor be in charge of everything, which is what I usually do. You just twist the hand throttle and the motor takes care of everything by itself. But the pedal assist allows you to have more range since you're helping the motor. And the range of the Rad Runner can be anywhere between 25 all the way to 40 miles, depending on how much you're pedaling. The tires of the Rad Runner are smooth enough for city use, but knobby enough for the off-road stuff. You can see that it handled these mountain bike trails just fine. There's quite a few different customization options for this back rack, but right now it has the pad for the seat cushion, which I think is pretty cool. And this seat right here can elevate above the secondary platform or sink down and be absolutely level with it. So this is the most recent invention from Rad Power Bikes, being city friendly, cargo friendly, and wallet friendly as the cheapest option they currently offer. I'll leave a link down in the description for the current pricing. So Cambry, what is your favorite feature of the Rad Runner?
Okay, aesthetically, I like the shape of the frame. Like, I like how the body has a lot of opening for legs in it, which I think if it were available a year ago when you made this off-road chair and had put two of these together, it would have made getting in and out a lot easier. That's kind of the downside to this bike, is I'm not able to get in and out very well, and it's a little bit rough when going over off-road terrain. Like, it's rugged and a little bit harder. Bumpy ride.
So obviously this is the first version of the off-road wheelchair that we made, so it's not perfect, and obviously Rad Power Bikes does not condone modifying their vehicles. This is something we made completely on our own, and it does have some limitations, which is something we'll fix in a future version. I've had a couple people email me pictures of projects that they've done themselves. One guy added shocks here in the rear frame so that the seat had a little more cushion, as well as people were adding like water bottle holders on the side, which is pretty smart, and a front bar that unlatches and swings open so that someone can enter in from the front. So I'm pretty impressed with e-bikes, the way they're evolving, how simple they are, and how powerful they are.
Yeah, and the Rad Runner has a 750 watt motor and handled well over 300 pounds today with us riding it.
It was pretty intense. So yeah, I'll leave a link with the current pricing down in the video description. Huge thanks to Rad Power Bikes for sponsoring this video. We'll keep you updated here and over on Instagram if we add any more modifications to the off-road wheelchair. Remember how we end things?
Thanks a ton for watching, and we'll see you around.
Perfect.